Aaron Civale and Zach Plesac. Those are, ideally the 4 and 5. Civale's got it, couldn't quite stay healthy. Would be intrigued to see if again, there's some things about him that are intriguing. Do you see both of those guys being the 4 and 5 again? Do you think they may look elsewhere?
Civale's not been the same since he hurt his finger in the middle of the 21 season. Remember, he was on his way to making the All-Star team that year, and his ERA since then is like over 5. And he's had wrist and other injuries. I don't know what to think of him. So it's hard to count on him. Plesac, oh boy.
Yeah.
I really think he belongs in the bullpen. He only basically has 2 pitches, and just have him go in there. His emotions get him in trouble. I mean, he's a guy that, if you really look at his stats over the last 2 years, his ERA over the last 2 years is 4.44, and that covers exactly 50 appearances. So that's probably who he is. His big best year was 20 when he was the COVID year. He was 4-2 with a 2.28. But I just don't know. So I really do think they do need some other starters now. Who they will be, we'll have to find out. They kept pitching at Connor Pilkington, who actually had an ERA of 3.88. It's better than I thought it was. Can you turn around? And a guy like Cody Morris, or I'm just trying to fill in here who else you want to put in that rotation thing. Hench, as they put in the bullpen, I would leave him there. He was a starter. Eli Morgan, maybe him. I always thought Eli Morgan had a little bit of Josh Tomlin in him and might be able to be one of those guys to kind of get through. But they have some holes. They have some guys like Gavin Williams in the minors, and some others that they like. But everybody needs starting pitchers. Francona's old line is just, when you think you have enough pitching, go get some more.
Yeah, and it's proved true the last couple of years. Espino's another guy, but he missed most of last year.
Espino's got to get healthy.
Yeah.
When did this guy last pitch? May, June?
Yeah.
Everybody loves his arm, and maybe it's fine. Now, they went through some of that with Tristan McKenzie early in his career, so you have to be careful. Sometimes when these guys are so young, David, and they're throwing 98 to 100 miles an hour, and he was a high school kid, their bodies can't handle it.
Yeah.
That was actually what happened with Bartolo Colon early in his career, and I believe he ended up finally having the Tommy John surgery, and then he pitched till he was 174 years old.
And was effective. Before
it was effective. It was amazing how long he pitched.
Oh, yeah.
When they traded him, what the Cleveland people said, and scouts from other teams, remember, he was fat and all this, and he had a Tommy John, and they're like, how long is this? He's going to eat himself out of baseball. How long is it going to go? Well, he just got fatter, and he pitched longer.
Right. And he was still effective.
How about this? He's like he was throwing 91 miles an hour at the end. He was throwing a fastball and a changeup at the end, and still winning 12 games.
Yep.